So right now, you're being aggressive, right? So you're violating my Third Amendment right because I'm quartering with an enemy combatant.
It is what it is. We're all sick from disinformation. We all live for twisted sensations. Kids are safe, but too well behaved to feel. Never heal with the fakes. Go make something real. If what you've always believed in was not considered treason, business will be booming, writing news with no meaning. Take it or leave it, the way you see it is the end result. Angels and demons.
It is way too quiet on YouTube tonight. Well, except, the boring, retarded Brian. He's on, of course, as always. I was in there for a minute, and he is spouting on some stupid shit. Naturally, 10th Man was up there, and just a whole lot of stupidity. They're still harping on the same soul shit they're doing. So I thought I'd give everyone a break from that and just go live for a little bit. What's up, guys? What's up, Mr. J? What's up, Kat? What's up, Taco? What's up, Taco?
Hello.
How's it going?
I had a dentist visit today because I have a toothache and they gave me an antibiotic, but no pain relief.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I have to deal with that.
Kenny.
Hey, what's up, Mr. J? Yeah, I hope he did.
They were like, hopefully, it should be, the pain should be down by tomorrow afternoon or so. And I'm like, well, that's just lovely.
You should go get some.
I would like to drink water without pain.
We'll just go get like a whole thing of ibuprofen. You'll be good for the night.
Yeah, I did that.
It didn't work very well. Damn, how many did you take?
5.
You need to take more than that. Because what are they, 200 milligram or 400 milligram?
200.
You took
then
200, so it's 1,000 milligrams.
Then I took an anti-inflammatory too. So,
well, ibuprofen is anti-inflammatory.
Well,
yeah, it is.
I doubled up.
Yeah, you did. Shit. Yeah, ibuprofen is the best for toothaches and stuff like that because it's anti-inflammatory. And it's not as rough on your stomach as aspirin.
And I also took Tylenol, and I also did Oragel.
What's up, Aaron? How are you?
So I pretty much OD'd.
You OD'd? So are you kind of loopy right now?
Not too much.
Okay, good. Maybe you can luck out and like Omaha won't show up, so you don't got to worry about apologizing to. Or have you already apologized to him?
No, I haven't, but I should.
You will. I mean, just go on whenever you go on like one of his chat rooms and just say it. I'm sure he'll take it right there and just take it as that.
No, I'll do it I'll say it out loud since I said it. I'll be good.
Fair enough. I can get where you got.
I'm a man of honor.
I saw the clip, and yeah, he said we're the enemy and all this, and it's like, yeah. And then he said fuck. He did say fuck someone though.
He said F me right afterwards, and my stupid brain interpreted like the F with like you and all the others instead of Numi for some reason.
Oh, whatever it is.
Like it remembered it that way.
Okay, so I understand being a man of your word and apologizing for that, but he still called it Kenny the enemy. So
it don't matter. I mean, he doesn't believe it. That's the thing. He doesn't believe it because he's always over here. So we know he doesn't believe it. He's just trying to appease Brian as per usual.
Yeah, like I said,
it's just,
Omaha's new name is the fish.
He's still a beta.
That's true. Anytime I see, if I'm in this chat and I see someone call beta, I'm like, oh, Taco's got a new account or something.
I want to get that. Have you ever heard of Jesse Lee Peterson or whatever his name is?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I wish you could look him up and just like Jesse Lee Peterson beta because he's like it's the best. It's like beta. Just the way he says it is best. If I got a soundboard, I would have that.
So
Just
did you
for
guys?
Omaha.
So did you guys all check out the Liberty Bird stream he had earlier?
I caught part of it.
Yeah, I caught the tail end of it. I didn't realize I was doing some stuff, and so I didn't realize he was live. And then I just went and I saw him. Like, okay, I saw part of it. It was interesting. You know, I mean, it's cool. A lot of people liked it. Gamer. I remember this name from another panel, but I don't remember. Gamer Timrol. I remember that from. Hold on. Let's do this. Just Hey, what's going on?
Not too much. Yeah, you would recognize me from No Good Reason to Stream.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay. How are you?
Sick, possible with COVID. I had a test today.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Got me beat.
But
damn.
I wanted to pop on and talk about Blind Justice for a moment.
Okay.
Now, I'm ex-military, and I have some friends still in the SF or the Canadian Forces. The thing is, their mentality is to bring people up to their level, not drop them down. That's why I highly doubt that he is a Green Beret.
Okay. Yeah.
Anybody you talk to with Special Forces, they want to bring people up to their level, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. And I think I would have to agree with you. I don't think he was Special Forces. I don't doubt his military record or that he served. That's I don't know. I'm not questioning that, but yeah, definitely the Green Beret part of it. I don't see it. He doesn't carry himself like a person that was in Special Forces at any time, and you know, it just goes to another thing. He doesn't like to talk about his time in the military, which I mean, I guess I could understand a little bit depending on what he did out there and if he felt bad for what he did. But it just goes back to he just doesn't carry himself like somebody who is, you know, Special Forces. He doesn't exude the confidence you associate with the Special Forces to me, you know.
Yeah, he wouldn't have made it past selection.
Has he actually said that he was Green Beret, or is that something that like the chat has kind of come up with?
No, it's a thing where someone mentioned it in an interview and he didn't deny it. He didn't say he was, didn't correct it either. So, which, you know, is just as guilty, honestly. You know, it's just as wrong. Like,
still stolen valor.
Well, no, because he never said he was, and it just he didn't correct anyone. So I wouldn't really go take it far as stolen valor. Plus, I'm sure he was military. I doubt he wasn't military. It's just as far as that, you know, sometimes people take shit and run, though. You got to be careful with that, you know?
Yeah, he peeled potatoes.
He probably didn't make it past basic.
Maybe not. Who knows? Only way we know is we bring up his his record. And from what Noli was telling us, he had a thought to do that, but then it's like, because I mean, think about it, even if he did, it wouldn't end there anything, because there's people that will say, oh, well, you could forge documents, which you can. So what honestly, what does he have to do to prove his military background to appease everybody? There's no way he can do it, right?
DD 214.
But someone's going to come out and say you can forge those because you can. So it's not going to appease everybody.
Better yet, just give us his service number and then we can look it up through public records.
True, but okay, but why would he want to make his social security number public record?
Oh, I'm sorry. Canadian Forces, our service number is different than our social, so I didn't know your social was tied to your service number.
So, I mean, he wouldn't want to do that. So, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to either. And honestly, it really is no one's really business unless he's going around freaking, like stolen valor. He's going to say, "Well, I was piloting Blackhawks. I was out there and I killed Saddam myself. I had Osama by the neck and strung him up and said, 'You son of a bitch! If you don't stop.'" he didn't stop, but we went back and we killed him. If he was doing shit like that, okay.
Yeah,
But
Maybe he was a
stolen-
wakeboard specialist.
we know
Yeah.
he's a wakeboard specialist. But hey,
Sure.
there's blind surfers, so I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. I could believe some stuff like that.
Stolen valor.
Maybe Carl would know. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. I
Go ahead.
was saying stolen valor usually only counts if somebody's trying to get monetary gain from whatever they're trying. He's,
Or
as
social.
far as I know, he's used his military service in order to get donations.
Has he? I don't remember anything about that. But then again, I don't follow him too closely, so
His
Well,
wife
because
has.
they used the whole blind veteran in jail type thing.
oh right, okay, I got you. Yeah, you get 10% off coffee. He kills it off all around. I was just using that as if he was doing that, Aaron. Of course, I'm not saying he did it. Please don't go around saying Kenny Klein says he said killed it all. No, Kenny Klein didn't say that. Can you show the news now, Charlotte, after court press conference? The thumbnail makes it look like BJ is going to lead some kind of speech on, but he hides to the side during it.
He went
People are
in the
promoting-
past and killed Hitler too.
He did all kinds of shit, man. If people are promoting you as a blind veteran, you better correct them if you are not a vet. No, agree. I agree with that, Yoda. And I agree that he should have corrected someone that he wasn't a Green Beret. If he wasn't a Green Beret, because he's taking away from those people that did do that. You know, he's trying to.
Well, he was
cash in on their
definitely a vet because there's lots of people from different sides saying that he definitely has been at the vet hospital, in the vet hospital. So he's definitely a
Right.
vet. But to what extent, who knows?
That's a good point. That would be a good way to prove his veteran status is just show his VA card. You can't get a VA card unless you were in the service and a real DD 214. So I mean, yeah, show your DD.
I don't really
you-
question the whole VA that he was in the military. You know, how blind he is. You know, the
No,
whole
he
wakeboard and stuff like that. You know, but the whole legally blind is, there's different versions of that. So
Mhm.
whatever.
Now he can hit two birds with one stone. Show his DD 214 and then show his disability status on that if it was service related.
It
I
wasn't
don't think
service
it was.
related.
It wasn't service related. It happened after he got out.
Okay, then just show the TD 214, black out some of the numbers on the service.
Okay, but then let's say if he blacks out some of the numbers and all that good stuff, someone's going to say, "Well, you're hiding something." That could be just another person with that. You know what I mean? There's always going to be someone that isn't going to buy it. That's just the thing about it. He's not going to be able to prove without a shadow of a doubt that he's done it to everybody. There's always going to be someone that has something to say, like, "Whoa, I can see it being fake because of this." So would it really be worth the trouble to him to do it?
He should still have his National Defense Medal. So
Yeah.
with that and the DD 214, that's good enough. That proves he passed basic, and
Yeah.
that proves he got it in the military.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then, yeah, he could do that. Just I don't know. It's really up to him. It's if he wants to, he can. I highly doubt he will, though. You know.
Right. I mean, he feels he doesn't have anything to prove to anyone.
No, he doesn't. And he doesn't. He doesn't need to prove it to anyone anyway. I mean, if he was a vet, great. If he wasn't, he wasn't. I mean, again, if he wasn't, he shouldn't be claiming he's a vet. So I will say that much. But like you said, Taka, there's people on both sides that do believe he was a vet. So, and
I
there's
mean,
people that
I could see his point of view where it could be insulting. You served or whatever, and people are saying, "Hey, you're not a vet or whatever." I'd be kind of pissed, and I wouldn't really want to show anything.
I agree. I could see where he's coming from too.
I don't know how you would feel. being in the military, Kenny, if someone was like, I don't think you served, I haven't seen any proof,
No, you're right. You're right. It wouldn't. Yeah, that wouldn't be something you want questioned, and it's like But yeah, I agree, and I wouldn't feel the need to show anyone either. It's like, well, if you don't believe me, then you don't believe me. I'm not trying to get money off of anything. But then again, if you are trying to get money off of it, I think it's different. You're kind of, I think you should prove it in a way if if you're trying to benefit from it.
I
But
could see
if
that, that reasoning there.
Yeah, if he goes, let's say if he starts up a GoFundMe page and says, I need money to get down, for something military related. And yeah, then I'd say, okay, well, can we see some proof that you were in the military? Because as you know, there is some sort of kerfuffle over the fact that if you were in the military, if you were not, I think it would be better to do it like kind of like what Nasty Nathaniel was saying in our stream last night. He was saying he wanted to do like start asking for donations, but saying if you donate, he's going to show you how he spent the money, some sort of receipts, and so you could
Right.
So there's some transparency to it. I thought that was a great idea, and so I think the same could be said for Blind Justice if he's going to look for donations that go toward any kind of donations have anything to do with his military background.
Right.
Just
Usually
like go ahead.
Usually the legit ones will show like a picture of them in service, in their uniform or something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that is the wrong panel link for anybody that was trying to use that one. So here's a real one. What's up, Diver? How are you today?
Yeah, I frankly don't care whether anybody believes that I was in the military or not. I know I was, and that's sufficient for me.
So like me, you can understand where he's coming from. Like, you shouldn't have to prove it. But how do you feel about the fact that there's a question that he was a Green Beret or not, and there's an interview that he was asked flat out, and he didn't deny it. He didn't say he was, but he didn't deny it either. Do you take issue with that at all, or no, not even that?
Well, stolen valor is a crime, and it's also very much frowned upon by other service people. It gets to a point where if you're going to brag about something, being in the military and lying about it is not the best thing, because it doesn't take much to verify at least the fact that you were in or not once your identity is revealed.
That is true. Now, would you consider that stolen valor that he didn't correct somebody that thought he was in it, or no? What do you think?
Yeah, I would say it'd be stolen valor if you didn't correct anybody, because denial is the best way to avoid getting yourself in a sticky situation like that.
What about you, Diver? What do you think?
Yeah, he should have, but if he got distracted during that bit of questioning, then perhaps he overlooked it. That's the only thing I can say. I wasn't there. I wasn't involved. I don't know what the details are. And to be quite frank, those that have to lie about being in the first place and or about what it is they do or what it is they did just destroys their credibility.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, so now what's the newest thing? What's going on with him? Is there any other news on what's happening with him, or is it still pretty much just the same shit?
Beats the hell out of me.
I think he should have to surrender that bond. From what I heard, is he cut that ankle bracelet off.
How do you get the ankle bracelet off?
He's already been sentenced.
That's why he went to go get sentenced and rearrested, is because he took that bracelet off.
I don't believe he was rearrested. I didn't hear that.
I'm just going by what I heard on Masshole's thing when he got sentenced, was he got rearrested.
I missed
I
that.
didn't hear that. I didn't hear that on Masshole.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah, I didn't either. And no, DB, I have not seen Glenn's new video. I got an email. Someone said look it up, so I'll probably watch it a little bit. But no, I
You
haven't seen it
haven't
yet.
seen Glenn's email or his video of the dead body?
Oh no, I saw that one. We watched that last night.
I thought you played it.
Yeah, we
Sorry,
He
I
has
missed that.
another new one. I want to know what Patty did today. Patty was supposed to do something special.
What's he supposed to do?
I don't know. He's somewhere that he wouldn't say where he was. He's planning on being there for a week. And about 10 minutes into his live stream, he was e-begging because he needs help with those hotel expenses and his gas because he's going to be there for a week. And
Is he
this
getting
was
that sex change?
Saturday. Huh?
Is he getting that sex change that Gary Snowflake said he was getting?
His balls would have had to have dropped in order to get a sex change.
Well,
Maybe
But
no,
he
he
can
was,
anyways,
visit Omaha.
he was
Jesus.
filming some coroners bringing out a dead body. That's what Glenn was doing the other day. Aaron, that's what
Yeah,
he
but
did.
I wanted to see
Mhm.
what Patty was doing. And I think I have Gary Snowflake convinced on doing an Omaha and the drones video. Oh, that would
Carl,
be
what's
so
up?
good, wouldn't it? Hi, Carl. Now that's a good squirrel.
I know it.
I can't see what it's saying, but it looks cute. Hang on, I'm gonna make my screen bigger.
Somebody shook Carl's tree.
Somebody shook the tree and Carl fell out.
Anyways,
told
I'm
Patty
gonna
to-
pop off.
All right, thanks for joining
Bye,
me.
gamer.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
So Patty blocked you. I thought he just, that's funny. He just went in and blocked everybody. Now he's going to block people again. Dang it, Bobby.
Patty didn't block Jarhead when he made a comment. See, Saturday, Patty did a little mini live stream, and he e-bigged a little, and he won't announce where he was, but he said he was at a laundromat. So Jarhead got into his live panel and said, yes, he's there washing his cloth diapers.
And he didn't block him. Huh?
No, he not
That's
only
good. You
didn't
didn't block
block him, he actually acknowledged the comment, which was kind of funny.
What'd he say?
He said, okay, I'll play along with it. I'm washing my cloth diapers. And then he signed off.
That's funny. All right, let's see. Did he make it? Now I'm curious if Glenn posted a new video or not. I mean, so probably not. Well, he probably did. Nope, he didn't. It's the same video.
My account says, remember me, you should have your worst nightmare.
I like that one.
I do. That's a great.
Remember when
video.
Omaha said he couldn't go on panel because he thought he might have COVID?
Okay, yeah.
That was a classic.
What? He said that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
why
all-
are you laughing over there? Oh, hang on a second.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't go on panel because I didn't want. I'm glad he was worried about getting us infected with this possible COVID.
Do you laugh?
I'm worried
Also-
about catching a computer out.
At least we don't have to
Ugh.
worry about catching it from Carl.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, hey,
rabies.
look.
Oh, yeah.
Are you rabid, Carl?
No, not the moment.
That's good.
My
Will
God.
has, Will has a new audit. Check this out.
Guys, we're hearing
Oh, man.
Barry. Nothing. Just filming. How you guys doing?
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Oh, brother. Why do they have to film stuff like this?
He probably thinks the cops did it.
Surprised he hasn't asked for name and badge number yet.
Hey, you want to back up there, Willie?
She's okay. She's on public property. Okay.
And she's clearly
She's
not
up.
okay.
What a flaming retard.
Is she okay to stay here?
They're making sure she's alive here, and he's worried. Oh my god, this dude's just about a fucking. Oh my god.
Officer, is she okay to stay here on public property? You gotta get up. Why does she have to get up? This is public property, right? Huh? This is public property, right? Why can't you?
It's called vagrancy,
Camping?
you fucking moron.
Yeah,
Every
there's
city has that law.
You don't have to touch her though. I mean, she can. Why can't she sleep here? It's a public place. What if she's
Somebody
homeless?
give
Where's
me
she
a
supposed to
baseball
go?
bat. Give me a baseball bat.
Okay, well, I mean, we got pedophiles on the
Taysom, so
loose.
then there's two
No, it
people on
shouldn't
the
be
ground that they have to
people
wake up.
taking a nap on the street.
Him
No,
take
you
him home.
fucking leave Will
Just
there.
let her lay there, man. She's messed up, Doug. There's pedophiles out there.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
how
that's an
retarded.
EMT. That's an EMT's job, not a police officer's job. So you should call them though, but you don't have to touch her. Sir, you don't have to touch her. That's a violation of her rights. What do
oh,
you
this
see
dude's
say?
just about a fucking idiot.
Tase him, please. Tase him.
She has every right to stay there, sir. It's a public easement. She's not committing a crime. You can't tell her to go. She's just homeless, dog. She's just messed up right now. You don't have to know it. Dog, you don't touch her. Don't touch her. Stop touching her, sir. Sir, it doesn't make a difference if she's a billionaire or homeless. She has the right to be on the sidewalk. She has not committed a crime.
This is
She got up.
completely
Good. Okay,
interference.
Go. Fine. Get the pedophile, man. The Constitution is under attack right now. We don't have time to be wasting taxpayers' money on this, man. She's taking a nap in the sun on a hot day.
Obviously not.
She's okay. She just got up. She proved she's
Obviously
okay. There's
she's
no
not
EMT. There's no
okay.
reason for you to be here any longer. Your job is not to make sure, sir. Your job is not to make sure people are okay. Your job is to uphold the Constitution. People took an oath to that Constitution. You took an oath to that Constitution.
Fuck you,
You don't have to answer any
you little
questions.
bastard. Period.
You don't have to answer questions. You just have to get up and walk.
She don't have to get up and walk though. She could just chill right there. Oh, well, that's good
I
that
like
you're making
that.
sure that she's
Twat
okay. But now
waffle.
that she's okay and she's fine, he doesn't have to be here anymore. There's more important things to do. We have corrupt government officials. We have pedophiles.
Obviously
on the
not
loose.
Yeah,
okay.
I do pedophile.
Yeah, but
I
most
in one
cops
night, I
won't
can
do
arrest
first
3
aid.
people. Look at the Kansas City stats. Police don't arrest pedophiles every day, but they go harass homeless people. She can get up and walk. She got up. She's fine. Now at the point that she's okay, now you're going to start violating her constitutional rights. Because you've seen that she's fine. Your job is to uphold the Constitution, not to make sure people are okay. She does not have to get up and walk. She's in the public area. She can stay in the public area.
Will, shut the fuck up.
At the very least, he could say that
You
she's
do not have to
blocking
stand
the
up.
sidewalk.
That's not
Yeah.
a law. You can sit on a public sidewalk on a nice, beautiful day. It's one of the few things we can do left here in America. Sir, can you please find something better to do than just you just hover over this woman? She's sitting.
Get up and walk. I'm going to call an ambulance.
Okay, well, call an ambulance, but it's not your job, and she's not calling an ambulance, right? She's okay.
She probably
Your
doesn't
job
have
is
a
not to call
fucking phone,
ambulances.
you
Your
moron.
job is not to. Your job is to uphold the Constitution. That's literally your only job. Is to uphold the constitutional rights men, women, and children, civil rights heroes, our founding fathers have died for.
Maybe if he walks away, she'll attack Will.
Lock me in her room.
She's obviously
with Will
just
for just 10
A
minutes,
little
please.
messed up right now. She
Just,
doesn't have to answer any
even
questions.
just me in my wheelchair.
I mean, now if
lock
you're not
me in
going
a
to call
room
an
with
ambulance, then you're just wasting taxpayer money. Please don't do that, sir.
and you have to get up.
No, she does. She does not have to get up, man.
Yes,
Why are
she
you telling her
does.
that?
Huh? You all right? You gotta prove it to me. You gotta
No,
stand up and
he
stand
just
up.
nodded her head. She was sleeping. You woke her up out of sleep. You don't have to prove anything, dog.
Why would she sit there and sleep like that? She's obviously
Ma'am,
something.
you don't have to answer any questions for him. Is she being detained, sir?
Look at she's looking.
If she's not being detained, she's absolutely free to go. If she's
Is
free to stay,
there
she's free to go.
isn't there
She's free to
something
stay,
they can
she's free to
arrest
go, she's
Will
free to go,
on?
she's free to stay, Hartley.
Anyone? Anything?
He's interfering, but the cops are real cool. Look, she's leaning to the side. There's something going on with her, and Will's obviously not seeing that because he's just worried about harassing a fucking police officer.
She's obviously on meds or drunk or having a medical condition. She is
Yeah.
not acting normal. And Will, you're an asshole.
Seriously.
Get up and walk.
You do not have to do. You do not have to do anything. You're in a public easement.
You're physically okay or not.
He said she's okay 3 times now, man. Leave her alone. That's not good social distancing. Can you back up, please?
She's clearly a zombie and about to attack
Sir, can you
Will.
please respect social distancing protocols?
The officer's the one
You've already
that's in
poked this lady
danger
in
of
the chest
catching
enough times. So just
COVID,
want
not the woman on the ground.
to sleep. on
He's
the
wearing
sidewalk.
a mask. She's not.
Yep.
Can you just leave her alone? She said she's okay 3 times. What else do you have to do?
You know who's hurting that?
I can't see how you're going to be any help in this situation, sir. You just want some privacy. She just wants your privacy. No. You don't have to answer any questions. Your job is not to antagonize the public. Your job is to uphold the Constitution. Jesus. Sir, she said she's okay. She just wants you to leave her alone. Now you're harassing her, sir. That's a crime.
Alone?
Sir, you're invading her personal space. You're breaking social distancing protocols. Now you're harassing. She said she's okay. She has not committed a crime. She's in a public area. She says she wants you to leave her alone. Leave her alone.
It's interesting how he's talking about social distancing protocol. That's the only part of this he's worried about because he can tell the cops to get away from him. But what about the mask protocol that he likes to talk about? It's unconstitutional and he shouldn't have to do. He's not worried about the social distancing protocol, though, is he?
You're not practicing social distancing. Oh my God, she's perfectly fine. She's coherent. She says she's okay. You're gonna waste more tax money on that?
Fucking idiot.
I like how he ended it the way he did.
Yeah, so you don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Will
like
for
him
you,
getting cited for interfering.
right? Absolutely. Ah, gosh, what do you guys think of that one?
Made me want to puke my face.
Ain't nothing
Like
I
I
haven't
said,
seen before.
lock me in a room with him, my wheelchair, and just let me at him for 10 minutes. I'd bring him to his knees and make him cry like the little bitch he is.
Yeah, but then they'd have to charge you, so it's not worth it.
That's true.
I like
They
to
would
see him
charge
charge me. Let
What
her
are they gonna
join me.
What are they gonna charge me with? There's no cameras. No one sees anything. We're in a room, locked in a room. I didn't say I was gonna touch him. I just said I would bring him to his knees and make him cry like the little bitch that he is.
you. That implies you're going to touch him.
Maybe she verbally brought him to his knees.
Mrs. J probably,
Exactly.
Mrs. J could do that. That's true.
Oh, I
like-
touch.
It's like fighting a battle of wits with an unarmed opponent.
All right, here's another one. Just see.
Why do you do this to us, Kenny?
Because it's fun to see you guys get all pissed off. Not gonna even lie about that.
It's nearly bedtime for me, and you're getting me all worked up.
Well, hey, you forgot about your pain, right?
No, it's actually worse at this point.
All right, what type of
Oh,
facility is this? Oh, courtroom?
Jail, I think. I think it's a detention center, Maryland Detention Center.
Yeah.
Is this Will again?
I mean, if you
No,
want to call supervisor, you can, but this right here is for the public.
that sounds like Patty, huh?
Can you get a supervisor?
But it's not.
Huh? What? The First Amendment. This is for the public. I'm not.
Is it just me or she sound eerily like Patty?
Very.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's almost like, yeah, it sounds very much like.
Going in a restricted area.
It's Patty and CFW combined.
It's their
What
love
these
child.
idiots
Yeah, but this-
idiots don't
Room right here.
Go ahead.
what these idiots don't realize is walking into a non-public forum.
Oh, they don't care about any of that. They don't worry about that type of shit. And it, like with Rogue with post office, trying to explain that to him, and he didn't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, well, they're going to find out because once this pandemic is done, it's going to be impossible to keep up with how many of these citizen video journalists are going to get arrested.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the public to walk into.
Kenny, I'm gonna hop down.
Thank you.
Okay. It's not though. It's not Patty Coachella. But it does kind of sound like you.
Yeah, it's soon going to be just like New York City. You're not going to be able to walk into a police station with a camera.
Ugh. Like VF says, hey now, those words. Those, you can't read
I'm
those.
done. In this public area. Are you talking to me? Because I can't hear you with the mask. Does he want to come talk to me or she? I was done, but if he wants to talk to me, that's fine.
Oh,
What's up, Nick? Have a good night, Richard. Yeah, it is. No, it is. You're absolutely right.
I sense evil. The chat.
No, it's a female, Simon.
All right.
Stop.
I can't see your face because you're masked anyway. You know policy is not law. Yeah. You know you walk outside in those. I will be seeing you? Where?
You will be seen by me if I see my face on there and I haven't given you my permission. That's what I'm telling you right now, so you just know that, okay?
Wait a minute, if you see your face,
If I see my face on video somewhere online or anywhere,
What's so hard? I don't understand what's so hard to
I will be contacted by you? Then what? Wait, I'm sorry.
And what's your purpose of being on that premises?
I was recording the lobby.
Okay, you can.
Yeah, that's all.
You can do anything, you cannot do any of that without permission.
Well, let me explain. Just like
Is
a,
that camera still on?
uh-huh.
You need to cut it off.
Okay.
You can put it down now. You cut it off?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, now you can leave and you can call the major, in the morning at 3400. You need to leave,
Okay.
or I'll call the police.
Where's the phone number for him?
Did she say 3,400? What time is that?
It's 410-512-3400.
Okay.
Now.
That wasn't horrible. She didn't get all uppity about it. You know, she didn't spat out the usual crap. She stayed pretty calm. What do you guys think? Diver, what did you think, Diver?
The usual.
Okay. Well, War Eagle Kid, what did you think?
I think she stayed around too long. She should have just left when they said leave.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
on the
very
verge
true.
of getting trespassed.
Yep.
Definitely. Yep, absolutely. All right, so let's see this.
Or becoming a semi-permanent guest.
Mm-hmm. Cry bitch boy. Oh, it's okay. Mrs. J changed her name again. I was like, Cry bitch boy. I'm like, who the hell is that?
I can't help it. I'm being creative. That was different. Who was that, anyways?
51, 50, 51, I think.
Alrighty then.
Oh, let's see what he's up to.
How you doing?
I'm trying to get some stamps here. Is there a reason why you're bearing down on me?
I think this is
With your poster 7, the rules and regulations. Because he's armed and we see what police do to people every day. So you're not familiar with your poster 7, the rules and regulations that govern conduct?
I'm familiar with everything I need to be familiar with.
Well, you don't have a poster.
Until you show me any kind of postal regulation.
It's on poster
I don't
7
need to
and you don't
say
have it
anything
posted.
to you.
What's your name?
Your name is?
What's your
Can I
name?
get your name, officer?
What's your name?
Can I get your name, officer?
No.
Just a regular officer, huh?
Regular old officer.
That explains why you won't identify yourself. You haven't earned those stripes. What's your name, officer?
What's your name?
Would you like to give your name, officer?
Have I given it to you yet?
Yep, Freedom News Now.
Can you give me ID?
Can you give me your ID?
I'm asking you, officer, for your
I'm
ID.
asking you for your ID.
Can you give me ID?
The Thin Blue Line Flag of Tyranny shirt is finally here. This high-quality limited edition comfort soft tee comes in several styles and sizes. Easily shop online for official merch at the Freedom News Now store. Click the link in the description. Order yours now.
No.
The date is October 2020. It's a peaceful
That's how you
day,
know you've been in
a
this too
great
long,
day to
Desert.
engage in our constitutionally protected First Amendment rights of public photography. Today we are in Leslie, Michigan, at the United States Post Office for a First Amendment audit. Freedom News Now is on the front lines to hold accountable this U.S. Post Office to ensure it fully complies with Poster 7, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal service property. We gather content for
He makes it sound like he's some military guy that's doing this big thing. Like, I'm on the front lines, ensure that they won't come in and tell me I can't film. What the fuck?
our story, then enter inside to complete our full investigation. While we finish gathering news content for our investigation, we get ambushed by a tyrant cop from the Leslie Police Department who fails to intimidate and refuses to identify. And you won't believe what happens next.
Oh, shut. Not to mention, I am a
Karen, that's your future ex-husband right there. So get used to that voice,
Your
Karen.
window service hours.
Not to mention, I am a huge douchebag.
United States Post Office. John F. Kennedy, President of the United States, 1961.
You got your numbers going down. You're going to be a real threat.
These are your different post office boxes.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to slam your head in those.
Looking for poster 7. Still don't see poster 7 anywhere.
He's looking for poster 7 right now. So he's going to ask him where it is. After looking at every inch of the post office.
No poster 7 in here. No poster 7 in here hanging up, guys. That's not good at all. That's a big fail already if there's no poster 7 hanging up. Excuse me, I have a question.
Sure, can I help you?
Yeah, where's your poster 7?
Which would be,
Where's your poster 7 hanging at?
I'm not the postmaster, which is a poster 7.
You don't know what poster 7 is? And you work at the post office?
I do not do this. You can't film inside of a post office.
Well, maybe you should read your rules and regulations that govern conduct on postal service property according to poster 7. It's okay. I don't see one posted anywhere, so I'm concerned you guys aren't following the rules and regulations of the U.S. Postal Service.
Maybe you should get stuff.
Yeah, there's no poster 7 anywhere, guys.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I'd like to get some
He's in a
stamps.
bloody retail area. He needs to look outside in the lobby or the
what?
post the
I'd like to
box.
start out. I need 3 1-cent stamps, 2 2-cent stamps, and 1 3-cent stamp, please.
Well, at least he didn't only get one, guys. He didn't only get one.
Well, you gotta give him credit.
Gotta give him credit for that. He didn't just buy one stamp.
Very little credit, but
That might have something to do with his OCD, though.
How are you doing?
I'm trying to get some stamps here. Is there a reason why you're bearing down on me?
Nope.
Would you like to identify yourself?
Nope.
No.
You clear to see who I am.
Well, you're having contact with me. I'd like to know who I'm speaking with here.
That's the police department.
Can you give me your name and badge number, please?
So, Rocky,
You give me your badge, your ID.
I'm not a public servant. You are. It's your policy. Could you give me your name and badge number,
It's like, give me
please?
your badge number.
Trying to be cordial with you here, officer. Would you please honor your oath? I'm going to get my stamp too. Then I don't trust having him behind me because he's armed and we see what police do to people every day. So
No.
I'm worried about my safety right now because this man, he won't identify himself. He says he's a police officer, but he won't identify himself. Okay, well, it's getting warm in here, so I'm gonna.
I would be warm dressed like that also. You wanted some 1-cent stamps,
Yeah, I need
3 of them?
3 1-cent stamps, please. Look at this, guys. Leslie, Michigan. This is what happens when you use the post office. You get a hired gun come out and bear down on you.
He
and
did
won't
bear.
identify himself. That's what we call a tyrant cop. So you're not familiar with your Poster 7, the rules and regulations that govern
I'm
conduct?
familiar with everything I need to be familiar
Well,
with.
you don't have it posted.
Until you show me any kind of postal regulation.
It's on Poster
I don't
7,
need to
and you don't
say
have it
anything
posted.
to you.
It's your Poster 7 that the rules you're governed by, and you don't
Then
even
you
have it
wanted
posted.
2-cent stamps also?
I need 2 2-cent stamps and 1 3-cent stamp, please. Wow, look at this, guys. Look at this.
Look at this.
Leslie, Michigan. I'll give you another chance. You'd like to identify yourself, officer?
That's the police department.
And your name is?
What's your name?
Your name is?
What's your
Can I
name?
get your name, officer?
What's your name?
Can I get your name, officer?
No,
Is it your policy to identify yourself, officer?
no.
That would be 10 cents, cash or card. Did you
Could I
want
get
a
that,
receipt today?
Yes, please. Could I get that in an envelope, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Did you call the police over here, or they just stopping over on their own?
They stop over here all the time.
Did you get a call, or you just stopping in? Is there a complaint call that I can FOIA request, or did you just stop in?
Stopping in.
Could I get a complaint number? Get your complaint number for this call?
No,
Can I get the call number?
no. There's no call.
So what are you doing here then?
What are you doing here?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm getting stamps.
I gotta get some stamps.
Okay. Well, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to say, is there a postmaster here or someone I could talk to that's higher up than you about your
Not
poster
at the
set?
moment.
Could you give me some identification of who the postmaster is? Because we need to get Poster 7 in here. That's
30.
That's policy governed with the U.S. Post Office, and I'm concerned that you don't have it in here right now. And then you got this hired
Be
gun
back
out here.
tomorrow.
Be back tomorrow? Okay. Maybe I'll stop back in tomorrow then, and in this nice town of Leslie here. And
Absolutely.
30, Tom.
Don't you
He
think,
said it
officer?
twice.
Absolutely.
Are you just a regular patrol deputy? Or are you a sergeant?
No,
Or
I'm not a deputy. That's a county job.
Yep.
are you just a
30.
regular officer? Are you
Yes,
a
sir.
lieutenant, chief? Just a regular officer, huh?
Regular old officer.
That explains
up,
why
Texas
you won't identify
bartender?
yourself. You haven't earned those stripes. Well, I'm going to stay in here for a little bit. I'm not finished with my photography for news advertising and commercial purposes is permitted inside post offices.
I
You
love
familiar with
those
that, officer?
edits.
No,
I wouldn't expect you to be. You won't even give your name. What's your name, officer?
what's your name?
Would you like to give your name, officer?
Have I given it to you yet?
Ooh,
I'm
tricked
trying to
him
give
up.
you a chance to identify yourself to do the
Oh,
right
well,
thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a disconnect right now between the police and the public, and I'm trying to see if you'll do the right thing and honor your oath. So yeah, it's real concerning here, guys. I know Poster 7, Leslie, Michigan, they're not following the rules and regulations. She seems to be following them and following the rules, but they do not have the Poster 7 hanging out.
31.
You know,
Well,
in the grand scheme of things, these auditors are like a wart on a elephant's ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, he said poster 7 31 times in this video so far, and we're only halfway in. How many times? Let's take it. He's already said 31 times. 32? I only got 31. Did I miss one? Maybe I missed one. Okay, we'll go with 32. We'll go with tacos. How many more times do you think he's gonna say poster 7? What do you think, Mrs. J? By the end of the video, how many times will you say poster 7, do you think?
52.
52, okay. What do you think, War Eagle?
I'd say 50.
All right. Carl, what do you think?
Yeah. I say 55.
Okay. Desert, what do you think? I mean, Diver, I'm sorry, what do you think?
Immaterial. It's almost
there,
as
Diver?
big a waste of time as the video
Since
itself.
it's-
And the curious thing about this whole thing is it's just a code of federal regulation change that needs to be done, and they can keep them out of the buildings, just like they do in quite a few other places that don't allow cameras. And one of the things I think a minimum they should do is change the CFR to not allow them in the retail area, which is where he is. Because most post offices are divided between the retail area, where you do your bring in your packages, get them weighed, buy the postage for that, buy stamps, buy whatever else is hanging out. But the other areas where it's the post office boxes and little tables to look at your mail and write things on, I really don't see that being a problem other than the people in the older boxes that are cipher locked rather than keyed. I could see those people not wanting their combinations being given out over the internet. But it's really not that hard to change a code of federal regulation.
No, and I agree with you. I think they should do that.
Are you asking me to leave, officer? You asking me to leave, officer? I don't want to be trespassed.
Ossifer.
Yeah, he's putting his neck in that noose.
But I am following U.S. Postal Service rules and regulations governing by the federal U.S. Post Office. I would like to show them to you, but they don't have them hanging up here anymore for some reason.
I'll be darned.
Is that seems like the town of Leslie's a bunch of oath violators, bunch of oath breakers.
Probably.
Probably. It's officer.
Can I get your ID?
Doesn't give a shit about him.
Can I get your ID, officer?
Soon as you give me yours.
He said it all but his name.
Officer, can I get your ID?
As soon as you give me yours.
You got ID? Can you give me ID? Can you give me ID?
Can you give me your ID?
I'm asking, officer, for your
I'm
ID.
asking you for your ID.
Can you give me ID? You're a public servant. Have I committed a crime? You suspect me of committing a crime?
There it is.
Do you need my ID? Are you just here to, what are you here
I've
for?
told you, I've already told you. Don't you remember?
You said you had business and you're just standing around. You're not
What are you
conducting
doing?
business. I'm conducting business
I
right
am.
now. Yeah. Yep.
So am I.
Doesn't look like it.
You
Looks
don't
like you're
look
just
you
standing
are
around.
either.
You're just wasting the taxpayers' money of Leslie, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
This is your money, Leslie, Michigan, just standing around doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what that
That's
means, don't you? It means defund. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he better be careful because Michigan is a stop and ID state.
So we may go out and take a look at, see if we can find poster 7 again. Maybe I overlooked it. I don't believe I did. I wasn't really expecting hired guns to come out, and we're just trying to conduct business at a post office. But this is Leslie, Michigan, guys. Clearly, this police department is overfunded. They can just stand around and harass people at the post office. And then they refuse to identify themselves. That's Leslie, Michigan police for you guys.
Remind me of assembly guards.
Carl, you're cute.
Shut up, I know it.
Come on. She could call a supervisor and get that poster 7 hung up.
See that happening.
No, you don't care about the law,
That's
do you?
34.
You don't care about following the law and rules and regulations unless it fits your needs, right?
Whatever you say.
Oh,
man.
gee. I might have went too high because I think this guy's getting ready to bounce his ass.
Oh, he probably won't tell him to leave. He would have did it already.
When
He's
did it
impatient, though.
behoove the post office to send a memo out to every post office and have everyone read it about these jerk balls? Wouldn't that just
When's backup going to show up for you? I see it trembling. I see it trembling. When's your backup going to show up for you?
He's
You're another one of
trembling?
them trigger happy cops. Got to have backup to deal with a photographer
I don't know.
conducting business in a post office. You look like it.
Yeah, because he's trembling.
Yep, there he is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Look at this. This guy's a coward. He's pathetic.
look in the mirror,
Watch-
asshole?
Watch that cop not
Please
watch.
ask me to leave.
watch
Would
that
you like
cop
me
not
to
even
leave,
come
ma'am?
inside.
Are you asking me to leave?
She's already told you to.
No, she has not.
Yeah, she has.
No, she has not. If she asks me to leave, I'll leave because I don't want to be trespassed. Ma'am, are you asking me to leave?
I've asked you to.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave if you're asking me to leave. I didn't hear you. If you did ask
Funny
me, I
how
would
the
leave
cop shows up
immediately.
and he
I
runs.
do not want to be trespassed. I am a, no, she didn't. I'm law abiding. I'm a law abiding citizen. I'm not here to break any laws. I'm here visiting Leslie.
And Jack.
This is how you greet all people with Leslie, huh?
How's it going, man?
How are you doing, Sergeant?
Hey.
I'm just following all rules and regulations here governed by the post office. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Taking some pictures and
Yeah?
got this hired gun. He refused to identify himself. Could you identify yourself,
Yeah,
Sergeant?
Sergeant Benhoff.
Thank you, Sergeant
It's a
Benhoff.
nice GoPro. Is it a new one? An 8?
Well, I don't really want to answer any questions, but
Wow, really?
you've been
Oh my
professional.
God!
I'll talk to
An
you about
innocent
him.
fucking
He's
question.
a dangerous officer. He
Ugh.
refused to identify himself, so I don't even know he's a cop at this point. Is he an officer?
Yes, he's an officer. He works for the
Could
Leslie
you
Police
identify him for me, please?
Department. Certainly. It's Officer Sweet.
Thank
What's
you.
going on today?
Thank you. That was hard. No, I'm just out taking pictures.
Awesome.
Beautiful day for it, don't you think?
It is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
got some stamps. I'm conducting business here, and
Outstanding.
in my pocket, I don't want them to fall out. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no issues here.
What's
No
that?
issues here other than he didn't want to identify, and I do have. The post office doesn't have poster 7. And poster
35.
7 governs rules
36.
and regulations of postal service. People on postal service property, and they don't have it hung up here, so I'm concerned that they're not following the postal service regulations.
Well, okay.
I would have to. I'll follow up by contacting the
I was
postmaster.
going to say, did you follow up with them for your complaint?
Well, I wanted to talk to a supervisor in there, but I got distracted by this officer.
There
Okay.
is no supervisor
Stand by.
in there, sir. You've been told that. Well,
Well, I'm trying to deal with 2 people at once there, so maybe I misheard it.
Hard for you to do.
When you've got someone with a gun standing behind you who won't identify himself, yes, it is.
Beside you.
It can, and the disconnect with police and the public right now.
I know. All right.
So yeah,
All right. So.
just like you to honor your oath. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Like your sergeant. That's why he has 3 stripes and you
Exactly.
don't.
What the hell happened?
Exactly.
Because he identified himself. He was professional when he come up and talked to me.
Okay,
You need
well,
to take lessons from him.
There's no reason
That's why.
to.
That's why. I'm
Maybe
trying-
you'll get
trying
stripes.
to be as well officer as Sergeant Benhoff is.
All right. So
Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Did you hear him talk? He's fumbling over his words. I'm concerned he may be. Has he been tested for drinking before he started this shit?
Did you get your complaint with the post office taken care of?
I've got no more business inside there. I won't be back in there today.
All right.
I may walk around town, check out your police department over there.
Sounds great.
Come over and visit you guys over there.
All right. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
All right.
Great
Take care,
day,
man.
Great day.
All right. Take care.
Yeah. Have a good day, Sergeant. Thanks for honoring your role. This cop in the blue shit. I don't believe it.
Fucking for about 36. Not bad. Oh, that guy. Now this
So
is
who was that douchebag, anyways?
Freedom News Now.
Yeah, he's a douche. Definitely a douche.
He's the one that he was filming in that one city. And remember those two guys like chased him down, and that's that same guy.
The ones that beat him up?
Yep, that's him.
Yeah, he deserved that. Oop, just saying.
He was slurring his words. Absolutely. Yeah, so
Who's the cop?
No, FNN.
Oh. Well, didn't that guy say he was the cop was slurring his words?
No, he said FNN was.
Oh.
Cop wasn't really talking to him. The cop was just like ignoring the shit out of him. It was awesome.
Come on, Mrs. J. You know that you're far cuter than I am.
Yeah. So
what do I know, Carl? What do I know?
You know that.
Go ahead.
You know that you're far cuter than I am.
Well, I don't know about that. I judging from your picture, you're much cuter than me.
Well, I do.
No, he didn't get beat up.
No,
he just left. He just left on his own. After the second cop showed up, then he asked. He pretty much solicited the trespass for himself, which is interesting. Usually they're complaining that the cops are doing it, but he solicited his own trespass. Then said he didn't want to be trespassed. What an idiot! So if there's a StreamYard panel link if anyone wants to join up and talk about anything. Does anyone up here have a subject they want to talk about? It's open panel.
Did you see DGen's new video? Who was also Schrodinger did it, and I think Virgo started it.
Oh my God!
I don't think I did. What is it?
It's a subset.
Oh.
It's a window smashing subset video.
Oh, I don't even think about that guy. Oh, horrible.
It was yet another subset with his kids in the car, and oh my God, I just wanted to choke him. I wanted to stuff a sock down his throat and hang him someplace. Just,
Oh yeah, Aaron. Yeah, he was a guy that was filming. This lady put it up on her Facebook page. He was just filming in the post office. The whole town kind of was like, "Well, who is this guy?" And he was quiet. And then two guys walked up to him like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And he was just doing the stupid shit like Furry does, talking in gibberish. And the guys were getting really pissed off. And then he ran. They chased after him and pretty much tackled him. And he had this whole. He was pretty much. He was talking about how hurt he was and he's going to sue. And of course, I don't know what came of that. He hasn't said anything about the outcome of any of that or what's going on with that. But so it'll be interesting to see what happened. But yeah, something with that. Not sure what. So yeah, I haven't seen this video. So what happens in the video?
he gets his window smashed.
That's it.
Pretty much. He gets
Yeah,
owned,
okay.
gets his window smashed. And of course, it cuts off right at that point.
It always does. It always does for the most part. Or what about when they're about to get their car towed? Yeah, guys, I got away. No, you didn't. You hear the fucking tow truck. You're not getting away. You're not getting away at all. This is pretty ridiculous.
Wait a minute. I was thinking of another one. What was it? Oh, wait, yeah. Kristen Throckmorton got owned again.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Chris Throckmorton got owned again.
Oh, okay. We're always getting known. So yeah, and then he's still trying to act like he, didn't do anything wrong in the whole
Oh, my.
situation. Yeah, he's still being stupid.
He screamed. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny, your video. Did you do a video today?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't tell if that was new or old because it had P. Barnes in it.
Yeah, I've never seen that video before, so I decided to go ahead and.
You've never seen P. Barnes, the great and mighty P. Barnes?
Oh my god!
I don't watch a lot of Soft Snip videos, so anyone that I've show I've never seen or it's new to me. So yeah, even though they're old to you guys, they're new to me.
Well, there's a beginning to that. There's another video where he first enters the courthouse and he's asked to go through a metal detector and doesn't want to, and P. Barnes owns him there too. So because I had always wondered, I thought that P. Barnes kind of jumped the gun when he tased him, although I loved it. But then when you see the first video of their interaction before that, then you know why he tased him like he did.
Yeah.
Well, he was an idiot. He tried to just walk in the freaking courtroom when they told him no, don't. I mean, it was so funny how compliant he got after he got tased.
Oh,
he
yeah.
got super compliant. It was hilarious to see. Absolutely. So, what's up, guys? Oh yeah. I noticed that when I put it up there. I'm gonna have to change that title because that there wasn't a window smash, and I apologize for that. I was like, what can I have to name this? So yeah, I have to change that. But yeah, thank you for pointing that out. It was a pretty funny video, though. Idiot fucking. Oh, and the reason I called it Canadian is because the video I saw said Canadian Auditor. I was like, okay, whatever. So I just watched it, and I watched part of it. I'm like, all right, I'm just not gonna watch the whole thing. And so yeah, that was my mistake too. Is P. Bar smarter than this? It's just news report afterwards. So I'll say it's a serious Looney Tunes. All right, so if nobody's gonna come up here, I'll probably just end this because I'm done watching videos and stuff. But unless someone has something they want to come up and talk about, you're more than welcome to. I'll give you guys like 10 minutes or whatever, and then we'll end
Oh
this.
god, I had something. I forgot.
You got something. Well, War Eagle, you got anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay, Mrs. J.
No, not that I can think of. It's been a slow and yucky day here, so I'm kind of brain dead.
Oh, okay.
Rainy and gray and blah.
Okay. Diver, you got anything?
No, same old shit, different day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if anybody in the chat wants us to or wants to go up and discuss anything, it's an open panel. Here's the link. I'll give you guys about 10 more minutes, and then after 10 minutes, if nobody wants to come up, we'll just go ahead and end it. No big deal.
I'm brain
big deal
dead.
at
I
all.
can't even think of a topic.
Nor can I.
I was just the only thing I watched today. I watched a couple of videos, and then Gary Snowflake actually did a live stream. Oh, and like I was saying, I've been thinking that he the face, the talking face, how he puts the face on stuff. Because boy, I could have fun with that. I'd do my
Oh,
own
yeah.
drone Omaha video.
That would be hilarious.
I hope I talked him into it. He's got a lot on his plate right now dealing with Kate and New England or New England News, whatever that. And then asshole. And then, of course, always emo.
Sounds like Furry's on NNE's panel or live stream.
Right now?
Well, that's what I see over in Massel reports in Discord.
Oh, that makes my skin crawl thinking about that. He
It's
makes
amazing.
my skin crawl.
The fact that they came together is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's funny. He's like, he's all of a sudden talking about, oh, I love the furry potato and all this. He never talked about furry potato before this. Come on now. He's just trying to get all the views he can get with furry
He
potato.
knows nothing. He probably doesn't really know anything about him other than what Josh told him. Then Josh never liked furry to begin with.
Yeah. Well, because furry does things a lot differently than Josh did things. P. Barnes should be an auditor. That would be hilarious if we went around and start auditing the auditors. That would be hilarious. Exactly. Ignoring a furry is the best idea, eyes.
Let's have a moment of silence for Josh. Okay, that's good enough.
Right? How desperate is furry going on NNE? Absolutely. Well, furry doesn't have their own channel. Furry doesn't have her own channel. I guess furry could go on Miss Potato's channel and do a live stream if he truly, really wanted to. Oh no, he has his second channel. He could go on live on his second channel. I wonder why he doesn't. Good question. Because they posted that one thing that said go watch Brian's channel the other time. Why don't they just post shit on that channel? I wonder. I wonder if Furry's still putting. I wonder if Furry's still putting stuff on Furry's website. Wow, you guys are super freaking talkative tonight.
Yeah. I don't bother to wonder. The whole thing gives me a headache.
Yeah.
I feel really strange. I have nothing to talk about. What's wrong with me?
No one's like, everyone's like super quiet right now, and yeah. Texas bartender, you want to come on up? Maybe we can liven up the conversation with some new panelists. So I want to come up and have something to talk about or something. If not, it's cool. I'll just go. It's no big deal. What's up, Power Wagon?
So,
it's part of the YouTube thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Can't post on either channel. I didn't know that. There we go. Okay.
Grumpy says it's a gloomy day there. Ooh, having an ice storm. Oh, cold, cold. I don't have any oil to heat my house. I have
okay,
no
Rocky.
heat. It's cold.
I'd rather be cold than hot.
Yeah.
The weather finally changed here all week. Oh, at least all weekend. It was in the 60s, 70s. Oh, it was so nice. I don't have to turn the air on anymore. Oh, it's just so nice. So
yeah,
nice.
you've got to get the air conditioner out of the window because it's cold in here.
Oh, you guys got a swamp cooler?
We have a regular air conditioner.
Yeah, swamp cooler, right? Like well, you don't get a wall. You guys don't have you don't have central air?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
swamp
we have
cooler.
a window air conditioner. Now, a swamp cooler to me, funny to mention it.
Those are wow.
Swamp coolers are made out of using ice and a fan and a cooler.
Mm-hmm. Swamp coolers are awesome.
Not a swamp cooler. Used to make those
Really?
for our campers.
Oh, here we go. That's an interesting conversation. Let's talk about something. Do you think there are sea monsters? We only explore 5% of the oceans. I don't, because I think we would have found some sort of evidence of them.
Well, I know there's one in the deep web. Oh, so which is still trying to bite me.
There might be some in the deep. Like we get the bends when we go down and come up too quick. They might not be able to come up far enough to
What
be
about when
seen.
What about when they died? They'd float.
Not necessarily.
Why wouldn't they float?
Because
The pressure of the water being so deep? I don't know.
Because reasons.
Because reasons? That's not a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one reason, 2 reasons, 3, I don't know. As many reasons.
Yeah, no, I don't think there are. I mean, if there are, cool, that'll be interesting, but I personally don't think so. I think we'd have found evidence for them at one would like that old theory of the megalodon still being down there. Again, I think there would have to be some sort of evidence.
I don't think the megalodon is still around, but we'll take for example the giant squid. Everybody thought that was just until just recently they started finding them.
Well, no, they've known about giant squids for a while.
I don't think they knew that they were still alive or have really ever seen one.
Well, no, that's the thing. We don't see them very often. But the point, but I think that kind of proves the point I'm talking about. Those kept showing up. Like we'd find tentacles, we'd find some sort of proof that they existed. Right? There's no kind of proof, like not even a body part for a sea monster. You would find like a tentacle, like a giant squid. We found tentacles and stuff like that, right? But we haven't found anything that would even suggest that there's a sea monster. Other than
how do you
Nessie and
know
all
that
this.
someone hasn't found it and didn't recognize it and didn't bother reporting it?
Because someone would have, especially in this day and
Why?
age.
Why?
Because we're a curious lot and people want to get rich. And how much money would you make if you discovered a sea monster?
See, okay, now that's coming from the perspective of an educated person. What if you have an uneducated islander that doesn't care?
Then there will be legends. There will be legends because they tell their people about it and be like, okay, I want you to not worry about this. And you'd have legends and it'd be your whole island would know about it. And then when someone came over, like a Westerner came over, they'd tell them about it. And then if there was proof, they would find the proof and they'd show them.
Well, most legends do have some basics in fact.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point.
Like the little people of Hawaii.
Like the what?
The little people of Hawaii.
I've never heard about no little people of Hawaii.
You've never heard of the little people of Hawaii?
I haven't.
Oh, God. Now I'm going to have to do some research. There's legends of a race of little humans on Hawaii, on one of the islands.
Well, there's also a legend of like a race of giants too at one point, but there's no fact behind that either. There's also a legend. There's also a legend of the Nephilim. You know, the ones where the angels made it with humans and they created the Nephilim. There's a legend of that too, but again, there's no basis in fact on that.
Actually, that's true.
You know, and with the Great Flood, we actually there's a legend of the Great Flood. However, there is proof all over the place that the Great Flood did happen.
It didn't happen where they said it happened, though.
But it did happen.
Yes, it did happen, but it wasn't. It wasn't the whole world.
I don't know. I didn't research it enough for all that, so I can't say yes or no.
Well, from what I remember learning, which is hard to remember because college was so long ago, it was a regional thing. The region of like the Alps and the desert, the Middle East. It was a big flood that happened just over that way. And there's lots of proof of it.
Well, no. There's evidence of a flood that happened where they said it happened, because in Mount Arafat, they've been trying to get they can picture it above it. And it looks like that there actually is something up there that could be arc shaped, but they can't prove it yet. You know what I mean? But legend has it that the ark did exist. So it's just
My
one of those
brain
things.
is dying. Hey, Carl, do you realize that you're young enough to be my son?
No.
Yes, you are. That was
I
funny.
like that.
That's funny.
They mistake elephant skulls as cyclops. Yeah, there's just all kinds of stuff that it could be true. I mean, yeah, legends are created in some sort of fact, but it just depends. Like it could just be a mistake too. So that's just the thing. Everything gets legend has it that what's up, please? What's up, extortion watchers? Ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah. Dude, who eat people in boats? Oh, legend. Oh, Nelly. You guys are talking about Loch Ness Monster, huh?
The Leviathan.
They found a coelacanth off Madagascar. I don't even know what a coelacanth is. What is that? Making me look shit up now.
Don't ask me. I'm brain dead. I'm just sitting here like zoning out, and I don't even have any meds.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. It's an old fish. That's what they found. Interesting. It's a cool looking fish. Oh yeah, you see pictures of it. So apparently they exist because you see actual like color images of them. They aren't drawings or anything. So yeah, apparently they are still around. They look prehistoric as shit too.
Christopher Columbus probably saw a Native American and thought it was a mermaid because their hair was long. Just saying.
Well, actually, there are I think some of the mermaid legends. Yeah, supposedly he did see a mermaid. Yep, and it's still around too. Legend has it that Omaha chief is the best police auditor according to Major Gene Stoner. Okay. The people of Hartlepool thought French people were monkeys due to a shipwreck. Oh wow, that is crazy. Maybe we'll do that. That'll be a good.
Where is Hartlepool?
That'll be a. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. That'll be a good show. Legends. We'll do we'll have people come up and talk about local legends.
Yeah.
That'll be local legends.
A mermaid is a manatee.
That's actually what a lot of sailors mistake manatees for mermaids. That's where a lot of the legends of mermaids came about, is because of the manatees. They thought that they were, people with fish because they saw them.
A hippopotamus.
Yeah, it's a hippopotamus.
Look, everybody else is saying hippo now too.
Well, yeah, everyone knows it's the hippo. They're freaking crazy. Hippos are crazy, yo.
They're very territorial.
Oh yeah.
Extremely, and they're fast.
Oh yeah.
Don't fuck with a hippo.
No. Definitely.
Oh, it's in England. To this day, people of Hartlepool call monkey killers. Wow. Jesus. We smart. Gary.
Okay, now I have to look up that.
Where's Lavender? I haven't seen Lavender in a little bit.
I saw her on the chat earlier. I think she was in Gary Snowflake's chat. Not his
sleeping.
live stream, but in his live chat.
She's probably sleeping.
Oh my God, it's 12 o'clock. Why am I so brain dead?
Because it's 12 o'clock.
It's quarter after.
Let's see, what time did I go to sleep last night? Oh, wait, that was this morning, like around 8:30. I don't know what my time is just thrown off.
Yeah.
Been in a lot of pain lately, and it's just I try to sleep, can't sleep.
Mm.
Ugh.
All right, I'm gonna end this one because no one's really coming up, and
I think
we're
we
not
all
really
need to
talking
go
about
to
a whole
sleep.
lot. No, I'm gonna go watch something, but yeah. But what we'll do is we'll do like a legend panel sometime. I don't know when. Sometime.
I'll have to look
Atlantis?
something up.
I don't know if Atlantis is real or not. That'd be a good topic too. But yeah, we'll do a legend, local legend. So think of your local legend if you want to come
Sounds
up and do the
good.
panel. It'll be
I've
fun.
got half a dozen asshats, but yeah. Not kidding.
Good night,
I'm not.
everybody in the live stream. Good night, guys.
I'll tell you, I'm not kidding. I got at least 2 or 3 in this area.
Oh wow.
2 or 3 what?
Asshats.
I'm thinking he's mean auditors, right?
Well, the one claims that they're not an auditor; they're a video citizen video journalist.
Oh.
Oh my God.
With a
Must
rap
get
sheet.
creative with our titles.
Yeah, with a rap sheet. Yeah, with a rap sheet 5 pages long.
Oh wow. Jeez.
How retarded.
Recently indicted for what was it? Felony resisting arrest.
Oh.
Was entered into the pre-trial intervention program.
Oh, wow.
May be just about ready to finish that because subsequent to that, got themselves arrested again and had their PTI extended.
Wow.
Luckily for them, they were found not guilty.
Yeah, lucky for them.
Yeah, well,
I think we should put them on chain gangs and make them clean up, like the outside areas of the police stations and the post office and the town halls. Put them to work.
Yeah.
Here in Jersey, what we do with that is they put them out on the highways picking up garbage.
Ah, yes, the orange baggers.
Well, they're not allowed to collect it. Once they put it in the bags, they have to put the bags at a certain location and then leave them. It's up to the highway people that are unionized to go pick that up. But yeah, there's also a prison farm not too far from me.
Interesting. All right, I'm leaving now for sure. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
So tomorrow I'll have another panel. We're going to talk about public photography laws around the world, not just in the U.S. See how certain countries compare to us and how certain countries don't put up with auditing bullshit or all the crap that they like to do. So I think that should be interesting tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow about, I don't remember what time I put for it, but there's a thing for it. So if you want to set a reminder for it, go ahead and set a reminder for it so you don't miss it. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. See you again. Peace.
Morning.